shouted out the guru. Ladies and gentlemen of the S, the F, the J Nation. Oops. You see where I'm at, huh? You see where I'm at. And before I start, I got somebody who wants to say hi. You know what I mean? I got somebody who wants to, you know what I mean? Who wants to, you know what I mean? Kick it real quick. You know what I mean? An old friend. Just get, it's an old friend. While I get this ready, Slime Shady EP drops on the 31st. Go check out me and Tech9's new single with Mercules called Funk, aka Leave It on the Flow Part 2, off of his Enter Fear Level 2 project. And what else? It's different. We're on the road to 200,000 viewers. But before we get to that, whoosh, you see the ceiling. Excuse me. You see my chop. You see what it is. I'm back in my element. Huh? Back at, you know what I mean? Yeah, I know a lot of people. Hit that thumbs up and give a shout out to Machop in the comment sections. You know what I mean? He ready to Machop. We getting into Eminem's Premonition, the intro, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. A lot of people have been asking me to, because I want to do a remix of one of the songs off this project for Slime Shady, and it might be this one or Godzilla. Y'all put in the comment section below, but a lot of people are doing remixes to Godzilla, so I don't know if I want to just be different. But anyway, here we go. Ready, set, go. Premonition. Machop, you ready? This is the intro of the project. Okay, huh? What we doing? Gotta spin on him one time, just because I can. Now, if you don't know, this whole project has an Alfred Hitchcock theme. Because that's, you know, music to, I don't even want to say the name because of YouTube, but the whole theme is like Alfred Hitchcock, you know, M be crazy, be on that murder, cat, stuff. So I kind of knew that this, it's kind of makes sense that it has like an intro like this, and I knew that it was going to be a real like movie type experience. Is what he's trying to make it cinematic. You know what I mean? They be saying Alfred Hitchcock is one of the greatest movie makers of all time, so it's funny. Hmm? Now, I will say, the name of that project, before I realized it was an Alfred Hitchcock thing, it's pretty crazy. It's pretty nuts. But, you know what we was getting when we put in the Eminem project. All right. The singing's a little weird. By the way, y'all pause, man. Y'all be somewhere. Yeah. I'll be breaking down. The singing is a bit weird on it here. I don't know why. I feel like her voice, whoever's singing, isn't quite like matching the beat right. It cuts a little too deep. It cuts a little too far out of what it's doing. What you think, Machop? I was saying the same thing. Keep it real. Machop has spoken. Okay. This is the intro of the project, by the way. Okay. Ooh. They said on my last project I sounded bitter. No, I sound like a spitter that 90% of y'all want to get rid of. That's what I was talking about, man. I really just don't. People will like, this is the thing that confused me about Eminem. People will know exactly what an Eminem project is gonna be, know what kind of rapper he is, play and be like, nah, what? Nah. You know what that's like? That's like walking into McDonald's and then like expecting it to be Dairy Queen one day. Like, hey, you know it's McDonald's. Like, I don't understand it. There are people who consume this. There are people who want punchlines on punchlines. There is different ways to consume music. The way that I feel like all that super fast rap is corny, I also feel like thinking that everything, there's no way that this should be in hip hop is corny too. I don't want to hear everything crooning. I don't want to hear everything that's not lyrical. When I want to have a headache because I'm listening, I want to hear bars. That's what I do. The same reason I listen to battle rap for a different reason than I listen to hip hop. If I go to battle rap and it goes, all right, Hitman, it's on you, go. And he spits a song with a beat, that's trash. It's trash. It's not what I want. Not everything is supposed to be the same thing. You don't fit a square peg in a round hole. I'm sorry I had to go off. I'm still as fly as your zipper. I don't know about that one, Marshall. I don't know about that one. But it's a connecting punch. It connects you to the next bar. He's telling a story. If this was like a song where he was just, it's supposed to be like whatever. But I think that wasn't my favorite Eminem punch. But that's just a setup. Huh? Nasty. If it was all about Skrilla, I would have quit a long time ago. Come on, man. Y'all gotta hear this man talk, bro. Yeah. Eminem gets so many bars, you have to pause. I don't be understanding how people listen to Eminem songs or do Eminem reactions and don't pause a lot. Because it's like, you almost have to pause after every line and really digest it. Oh, he shouted out the guru. Huh? Run that back. Wait a minute now. You ain't gonna just shout out Tech. You're gonna just shout out the homie. That's what you're doing? Huh? You gonna just give Tech props in the beginning of your project? Huh? Shout out to Tech. Make sure y'all go listen to Leave It on the Flow Part 2, aka Funk. And you know when M giving Tech props, like I said, it's because Tech 9 is a GOAT, bro. Like I said, hip-hop is a Mount Rushmore, man. I would put Tech on there, especially for the independent. Uh-huh. And Jigga, too. That's crazy. Those are basically my two favorite, like, my two biggest influences is Eminem and Jay-Z. More Jay than M. Tech 9 and Jay. More Jay than Tech, but Tech is a lot. Well, I probably might say more Tech than Jay because Tech was closer in proximity and I got to watch Tech do stuff and immediately try it. Where Jay-Z was so far ahead, it was hard for me to immediately try. My bad. Let's go. Leave 2 Chainz alone. Uh-huh. Ooh. Ah! 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 You know I like them kind of bars. It ain't about all the syllables. He just said it. He was being real. He said revival flop. But then I came back and scared y'all up. And what? Huh? Yeah, keep him real. Keep him real. Ooh, we getting reflective shady on this. We getting introspective M on this. He said, listen, I'm going to go ahead and really address a few things. Y'all really think I'm like an alien. I don't be seeing this stuff. This is the type of talk you're supposed to be talking. Huh? I like this cadence. I like the speed. I like the flow. You can hear what he's saying. Let's go. Ah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Uh-huh. I like this energy, M. Huh? I like how you address so much things, and there's people who said, like, you know, Kamikaze just sounded like a mad album of revival, but it's like, yeah, that's when M makes his best albums, when he's mad. You see, the problem with this is that I was like a big Eminem fan before I started doing like YouTube. So I see people who are clearly just like doing it for the views, and I'd be arguing like, yo, how long have you been listening to M? Because like people hate Eminem for things that in the early 2000s they loved him for. So I'm confused. I've been here since the real Slim Shady. I've seen the whole career. So it's odd to me, but he's telling the truth. And I will say though, Revival was more than you having to say something. It was having to say something, I think, in a lack of musical performance, where the message was more important than the songs, I felt like, which isn't always good. Ooh. Ooh. What? Oh my god. Yeah, he mad. This is the best rapping he's done on this project. This is the best rapping he's done on the project, bro. This to me, yeah. Ah! If I'm half as good as I was, I'm still twice as good as you'll ever be. Ah! All right. Oh, M Big Mac.